Time for the truth. Get ready for the most explosive truth on the internet. An evil group of men have always wanted to rule the entire world, and the past conquests have failed to achieve this, to the results of outrage and awareness of the enemy of the present time. An evil group are trying to subliminally affect the way to rule. This is gradually infiltrated and diluting the mass into accepting their ideas. Such subliminal graduation along distraction and unnecessary work, study, entertainment, sports is being used effectively. Few people, therefore, are aware of what's going on. The powerful conspirators are made up of largely the international bankers and the Illuminati, which is a super-rich organization with control of the mainstream media, workforce, education system, companies, banks, energy supplies, and governments. They are controlled by the richest people in the world, such as the super-rich Rothschild and Rockefeller families. They also hide behind many organizations, such as the United Nations, the WTO, the Council on Foreign Relations. There is also a Jesuit-Vatican connection, planning the merging of many faiths into an apostate one-world church, which will serve Satan. The New Age movements are also part of the plan. To gain full control of the world's money would mean full control over everyone, especially those in debt. This is exactly what the international bankers' conspiracies is doing. Every government in debt is to them. This debt is increased, personal debt, and very widespread and increasing. Hence, almost everyone is in debt. Wasteful spending, borrowing, debt are encouraged. Therefore, people and governments are becoming increasingly in the bankers' control, as they have to pay interest, which the bankers can manipulate. Hence, they control and manipulate the markets, the stocks, everything that's financial. That is their huge plan. Hence, the great big bailout that America is going through right now. These governments are forced to sell their assets, lose sovereignty, and place citizens in poverty to repay their debt. The conspirators are privatizing, buying, and controlling government assets. The conspirators bribe governments with political donation, hence the fake elections that are going on. They gain ownership of the land through the World Heritage, which is then mismanaged and restricted. Things that prove a trend towards a one-world government include a rising amount of globalization, free trade, privatization, foreign investment mergers, international organizations, debt, international problems that need an international solution, and peace agreements that give false security. Perhaps the greatest conspiracy is to distract us from the truth so that we will lose money and property to the powerful conspirators who corrupt, monopolize wealth and power, and gain more power as a result. Instead of using most of our time or money to fight the powerful by learning and sharing the truth, we are deceived into trying to keep and make more than we really need. More money, money, money. That's all they want. So that we lose it to the powerful. They're tricking us. They're controlling us. A common control measurement is to deceive the majority that the purpose of life is to spend most of your time to make money and spend it on unnecessary things. The conspirators deceive people that making excessive money is easy and profitable, despite the fact that the majority of small businesses go bankrupt and paid work is very hard to find. Searching and applying for it costs money and time. Therefore, the conspirators profit from people wasting their time and then hence bankruptcies.
Who is the master? Who is the slave?
As it is tonight,
sums it up basically. That's what's going on in the world. They want a one world government, a one world system. They want to chip us and make us their complete slaves and steal our souls, literally rip them from us. Because if we get chipped, they have complete control, manipulation. Folks, I'm telling you with all my heart, this is biblical. It's already written biblical. But even if you don't believe in Bibles or God or anything like that, you best believe, because they believe on an entity. They believe in their gods. They believe in a demonic thing. So, I get a lot of things. They make a lot of videos, and they all say, "Oh, there is no God." Well, you know what? The people that are enslaving you, that are controlling you, they believe in another deity. They believe in gods. They believe in Lucifer, Satan. It's all there. It's all documented. It's all proven. So we need to wake up and believe and find that essence of God. Listen, I tell you, do your research, but don't go and turn on the TV. Don't go and listen to the propaganda and the manipulation and the bullshit that has been distilled in you from the day you were born. You've been lied to. It's been a maximum deception. Everything you know has been a lie. That's why a video like this, you need to wake up. You need to get away from the system itself, and again, trying to find yourself, trying to find that bliss, trying to find God that's within you, and He's there. And by that, knowing that we're all one, we're all part of each other. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. Study the works of Christ. And then you find out. And then you find God, the Heavenly Father. I pray that everyone that watches this video finds out, because we're in the last days. These bailouts, these financial structures that are crashing, they're doing it on purpose. Then the wars that are about to come, the World War III, or God help us, another terrorist attack, that is going to implement them to get us to be chipped, to be marked. And once we're their slaves completely. Right now, we are still free. We still have free choice. God's greatest gift. We need to help and tell other people what's going on. And it doesn't, oh, well, let me go and make my vote, for the next elections. It doesn't matter. It's rigged. Democrat, Republican, it doesn't matter. It's completely and utterly rigged. Let me give you the most perfect example. In 2004, when Bush and Kerry were going to be, going for president, they were both in the same fraternity, Skull and Crossbones, which is a secret organization in Yale, which I've heard that they worship Baal, demons, devils, whatever. So you got millions upon millions of Americans. You got these two guys going for each other. Now you have these other two guys, and they're both the same. It's time to wake up. In other words, let's do something. Let's help each other out. And I never say by violence or by trying to get things resolved by doing bad things to the other things. Two wrongs don't make a right. It makes it worse. So what we need to do is tell each other, inform by trying to care and love and just get together as one. Unification. It doesn't matter what color you are. We are all one. We are all brothers. And by that, we can make a change by helping and telling everybody, hey, listen, this is what's going on. These are all lies. These are all bullshit. Doesn't matter what religion you are, what color you are. It's time to work. And by love and by caring, we can do this. That's what it's about. Do your research. Wake up. Let this be a stepping stone so you can move up and start looking. But again, it comes down to inside. I love you guys all. That's what it's about. I pray that everyone finds the truth, and that's what it comes down to. And when we find the truth, because all we've been done in, we've been lied to. And if we don't wake up, and if we want the greed and we want the money, and we don't give a shit about our brothers and we're sisters and we just step on them, you know what? We're done. And that's what they've done. That's what they've done. The number one thing they've done is destroy us by divide and conquer. We need to be unified in one by the Heavenly Father, by the glory of God. And that's what it's about, folks. That's what it's about. If not, this is our future. Number one, enslavement. And number two is death. Do you want to live? Then tell your fellow brothers. Tell everyone you know what's really going on. I love you guys. God bless.
I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. 4 minutes, yeah. I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Hey, I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes.